Hi, this is A. Pete Reviews here again. This time we're looking at the Carpathen, or Carpathen, I'm sorry if I don't have that pronounced right, Companion Light S. It's a headlamp, one, with a strap that goes around top of your head, and this actually comes with what they say is a bonus. Comes with a small, I guess, add-on light, not sure what to call it. First off, I love the box. It's one of those, it's not just the basic box, basic, I don't know what you call it, regular, brown cardboard, and it's also not one of those flimsy things. And when you open a product like this, you feel like, you can rely on it's going to be something good. Packaging, it's the first thing you run into, so it's great that the company put some work into that. I guess we'll just real quick look at the bonus light here. It's meant to be, able to just be strapped onto anything. Just a simple hook right there. This is a fairly flexible rubber case for a little light here. You can pop it out to replace the battery. You can press it and you get red. It's pretty bright. Hard to tell. I have pretty bright lights in here, but just looking at my face, pointing at my face, it's definitely bright enough. You have a quick strobe, and then you have a slow strobe, and then off, just from a single button. It's a nice little thing to get thrown in there. You can toss it on the back of your bike, or clip it onto a backpack if you're walking somewhere. Anything that's behind you, I guess. So that's nice. We have the headlamp here, and it includes just some basic instructions for replacing the battery, and then the buttons. And I say buttons because there's one to control the white light and one for the red lights. This is claimed to have a 1 watt white light. I don't have a way to measure that output, but that should be pretty bright. You see, this is not just a thrown together product. They put the time in to have the top strap too, so you have good control when this is on your head. Let's toss the batteries in here. I like when a product would gives you the batteries. They're included, but then again, it can cut down on a price for you, and you can determine what sort of batteries you want to put in. So that's not a big deal. Pop these in here. To get that out, you probably saw is just a screw cap that you can tighten with your fingers, and you can use a screwdriver in there to get it more. Won't do that right now. This is claimed to be IP65 rated for water and dust proof. I've got the definition here. IP65, protect against solid objects, and protection against liquids, and let's see, protect against low pressure jets of water from all directions, limited ingress permitted, and protect against sprays from all directions, limited ingress permitted. This doesn't have a rubber seal as some waterproof things would have, but it would meet that IP65 requirement. So, this isn't a light you would want to take underwater, but it would hold up to anything, that you just run into above the surface of water. So if you work around water, or, you could use this in the rain, just have it tightened down enough, and that should keep water out. There's not going to be any real complicated electronics in here for water to get hold of, so you should be fine. So let's see what we got here. This button, which when it's on your head will be on your right, controls the red lights, and these are also very bright. You get 4 of them here. I assume they're the same power. They look to be as the backup one. Again, I have some pretty bright lights in here. I can pop those off real quick, just to give you an idea of the light. And let's see, hit that button again, and like the bonus light, you get a slow strobe. Looks like there's just the on and slow strobe, and then off. And it's a slightly rubberized button. It's a really big one, so it should be easy if you have gloves to reach up and be able to just hit it with your thumb, but not hanging out there that you catch it on anything. And then you have the other button, which this should be the white light, and that seems significantly, bright. This I have really dim lights on in here. Yeah, definitely bright enough. Nothing that's gonna be like the sun, but for something on your head, like I use these for working on my car a lot. Just something that you don't have to worry about holding in a certain position. You just look and you've got the light there. And okay, so it looks like you've got a slightly lower power, then you've got the flashing and off. It's nice it's got some padding right here to go on your head. You don't want just that hard plastic against you. And then what the strap's attached to here is somewhat flexible. Some play is always good when you're going to have it up against your head for a while. And then, as you can see, I've been playing with it. If you got it on your head here, you can always tilt it down, and that would be right in your face. So you can have your light straight down if you want. We got adjustable straps. This looks like it would be for a pretty sizable head. Give you an idea of what it can get down to. Yeah, if you wanted to get this for a child, it would fit a fairly young child. Kids always like any sort of light, especially when it blinks, so this would work for all ages. And just to give you an idea, get that somewhat round, you're looking at a minimum of about 5 inches diameter, 5 to 6, and then if I bring that back to what we started with here, at this point, looking 7 to 8 inches, and that's unstretched, as this is elastic. It would handle a very large head, so you don't have to worry about sizing with this. The whole thing seems pretty sturdy. It's that soft touch sort of plastic, not really glossy. I think this would be something that could be great for a holiday, a gift for someone. We got Father's Day coming up. This would be a perfect gift, for a dad. And here I'm just demonstrating the different modes that the light has, and that it has, sufficient brightness in pitch blackness. I'm able to see in my garage. There was no light in there. I should also mention that I had it on for an hour or so, and at one point, and there was no discomfort with the foam that actually rests on your head, so you can wear it for an extended period of time. For the price, I think this is a great deal. I saw it on Amazon right now for around $15, and things always go up or down. But for that price, it works for the well. It seems like a quality product, and as if you see any of my descriptions on the blog or on Facebook, I don't say that just because I was provided this for a review. That's what I do the video for, so you can see that this does seem to be something that would be worth your money and function as you would want it to. I have no thoughts of this, breaking anytime soon. You hit it with a hammer. Obviously, something outside its intended use, you could break it, but you could bump this thing around plenty, and it should keep on going. I think it's very usable. I would definitely purchase something like this. So, if you have any questions, you can leave them in comments. Be sure to like me on Twitter and, follow me on Twitter, like on Facebook, and give this a try from Carpathen. I wish I knew. It is available on Amazon. Thank you.